There is a habit of filling what feels like emptiness, even when nothing calls to be filled. The mind digs up memories, prepares a story. Not because it's needed, but because stillness feels unfamiliar, too quiet, too naked. The hand reaches for the phone just to say, "How are you?" Not because they truly want to know, but because silence feels unbearable. It has become a habit, a ritual, a distraction disguised as connection. And what follows? Descriptions of what has already passed. I went there. I ate that, it was nice. What is this really? A retelling of something that cannot be changed. A repetition of pleasure that is already gone. Why repeat it? Because the pleasure was fleeting and now mind wants to stretch it, to relive it, to keep it going. But the moment is gone, and in trying to extend it, the mind avoids the only moment that is. Here, now. Even the words, "How are you?" they demand an answer about the past, a summary of a mind story, a prompt to speak just to keep speaking. It feels like K, but even K wears a mask. I just called to check on you. I remembered your birthday. I wanted to see how you are. But beneath the gesture, there is often a whisper. Look at me, I K. The mind loves that image. The thoughtful one, the good one, the kind one, the caring one. But this is not love, it is identity. Another mask, another role, another performance. True care does not announce itself, it flows. It has no interest in being noticed. But the restless mind cannot sit still, so it calls, texts, talks. Not for truth, but for relief. And the tragedy is this, all of it is done to pass time. But one cannot pass time. Time is already passing, with or without your story. You can only meet it or avoid it. And all of this talk is avoidance. The mind wants movement because in stillness it has to face what is real. So it keeps running from one event to the next, one phone call to another, one gathering after the other. Birthdays, holidays, festivals, movies, catch-ups, one is not enough. It always needs another and another. Just like an alcoholic drink, a chemical hit and escape. It is not connection, it is addiction. Few have truly broken the addiction. Gautam Buddha, Guru Nanak, Joshua, Guru Gobind, Ramana, Harilal Punja, and many others. Yet those still caught in addiction proudly claim that such individuals are detached, running from responsibilities, cold, rude, selfish. And that is correct. Only when one becomes truly selfish can one finally return to oneself. Not selfish for gain, not selfish for pleasure, but selfish in the purest sense. To give time to the one living inside. No one breathes for you. No one hears for you. No one feels your pain. Your breath is yours. Your heartbeat is yours. This body functions for you. So if giving importance to that is called selfishness, then that should be the birthright of every human being. Because when one finally attends to themselves, they stop attending to the world, working for the image for others to see. Not to escape it, but to stop trying to fix it, change it, conquer it, or control it. They stop trying to control the children's behavior, to make them fit into an image of perfection, to avoid conflict at all cost, to dominate or manipulate through guilt or fear. They stop trying to control the wife, not through rules or demands, not through expectations that she must be a certain way, to tie her down to a role, to make her fit into a box of their own making. They stop trying to tie the husband to a ring of obligation, not as a means of ownership, not to chain him to the desire of their own fears, to prove worth through sacrifice or submission. But look closely, they haven't turned away from life. They have only stopped chasing what disappears. Not missing, but no longer missing themselves. No longer seeking meaning in noise, but resting where nothing is missing. Not leaving anything behind, only no longer pretending it's real. No longer addicted, no longer performing, just present. Not rejecting, but being. Where is there to run when everything is already here? Who is left to run when all that remains is the truth?